Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. welcome back to another building tactics tutorial video. Yes, y'all, we are back. We have given you amazing creations for you to learn how to build yourself. Now, obviously, you know how castle crafters do it, baby. We don't just tell you how to build it. We show you what's going to come out of it. We don't give you the normal tutorial. 5 blocks up, 5 blocks to the side, 3 blocks down, blah, blah, blah. Come on now. Wake up, party people. That is not how you do things. What we do is we give you basic creations and allow you, the builder, the person watching the video, the opportunity to be creative yourself. Yes. You take what we show you, the information that we give you, and you create your own build. Yes, that's what we allow you to do. We empower you to create whatever you want. Do it. Now, with that said, you have not sent us any pictures. What's going on? I need to see pictures today or yesterday. Actually, you can't do it yesterday because that's in the past. Today. Tomorrow and in the next weeks, months after that. Come on now, people. We're giving it to you free of charge. We're not even charging you a entry fee. We're not even charging you to come in and visit. We're not charging you any of that. This is all free. We're giving it to you. We're showing you. Oh my God, get with me. Okay, so let's get into this right away. Obviously, you're looking at a ship, and you're probably wondering, that's not basic. And you know what? To me, blows mind blown. This ain't basic, not to me. But to the person I'm about to introduce, it's basic. It's beginners. It's how do I say it? If you were rating this like a video game, like mature or everybody can play, or all that type of stuff, or this right here is I'm just gonna say pre-K, pre-kindergarten, dude. This is, to him, this is, he does this in his sleep with his left hand, because he's right-handed. I don't know if he's right-handed, but he probably is, and if he is, then that's awesome, and if he ain't, that's awesome too, because you could be left-handed and be awesome. It's all good. Either way, we don't discriminate. We love everybody. Are you guys with me? Yep, I think you guys still are. All right, so check it out. Let's introduce him. All right, Mr. RoLLNdOntStOpmE. There he is, party people. Look at him. RoLLNdOntStOpmE. Oh, yeah. So, RoLLN. So, I've been giving these people a little bit of, just a little taste. So we're gonna go into depth on what we're seeing here and what we're building. Now, before we go into depth and I ask you a few questions, RoLLN, I want to tell these guys that this is a form, another style, or another example of different styles of steampunk. Would you say that would be correct?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. Now, we had a few comments of people saying, you can't categorize steampunk into one lump sum, that type of thing. And you're right, we can't. Now, again, we're showing you basics. We're giving you basic information. And as the series goes along, we're going to break it down for you. And this, what we would say, is heavy industrial. Is that correct, Extenzi? Is that what you said? Is it heavy industrial or... And... Yeah. Extenzi decided to let there be crickets and tumbleweeds. That's okay. Extenzi's probably taking a break. No problem. We'll let him. We'll let him. There's something happened with him today that was amazing, and he's still in shock. So we'll let him be in shock. But again, different style. Now I'm showing you guys a little bit of this map, and I'm not going to show you too much because this is a teaser. We don't want to show you too much about this, but again, another style, steampunk. But let's get back into the ship, RoLLN. What kind of ship is this, dude? This is I mean, dude, I'm telling him this is basic. To me, this is extremely amazing.
Well, what I decided to do with all my airships is I decided to make most of them, my best to make most of them look like sea creatures. This ship in particular looks like a swordfish. It's basically in this world, this is like the soldier ship, like the fighter ship.
Okay.
It's also like the guard ship. It patrols the area, and it's an extremely fast ship. You can tell it can do some numbers, goes extremely fast. And when I was making my ships, I want them to look like, because the name of the world is the sky is my sea.
Okay.
So I decided to make the ships, as close as possible to look like sea creatures. I have many other ships, styles of ships as well. I have ships that look like lionfish. I'm going to start making ships that look like squid. And I also have another gigantic ship, but I'm not going to get too much into that ship. I wanted to address that ship later, but right now we're just going to focus on this ship right here.
Okay. So,
I mean, it looks. Go ahead.
So like you said, this is your ships look like sea creatures, and this is the name you named it, the swordfish ship. This is absolutely that's a perfect name for it, because like you guys out there in YouTube land and live on the network right now, you guys can see that it resembles a swordfish. It looks like it. Now the cool thing that you mentioned that I really like is, like, this is the guard ship. This ship is protecting the residents of this area, the people, the families, and everybody. So, I love the way you have it set up, especially with this particular map. That you have it planned out to the point of, what's doing what. So this swordfish ship right here is guarding and protecting like I said, the residents, the people down there living and doing the everyday activities and stuff. And you have other ships. Again, people, you need to subscribe and you need to stay with us, because this ain't just a one and done deal. We're not just gonna give you the swordfish ship and not give you anything else. No, we got to bring you extra sexy. Now listen to what I'm saying. When you go to the restaurant and you say, "Can I get a 2-piece with some biscuit and some gravy?" you forget the one condiment that you need. Now, next time you go to any restaurant and you ordering, you make sure that you get the most important condiment, and that's extra sexy. Now, the waitress or the waiter's probably going to look at you and be like, "Excuse me, what you talking about?" You just tell them, "Hey, just bring me extra sexy. Mr. Chunk said I need extra sexy. You need to bring it to me." So, like I said, we're not just going to give you the swordfish ship and walk away and let you just be like, "What? What's going on?" No. We're giving you that condiment, extra sexy. So, let's break this down a little bit. So, then we could get into showing them how it's done. Let's show them what we got here. So, where I'm currently at now is the wing. Is that correct?
Yes, that's
okay.
Correct. It's the wing.
When you were creating this, did you plan it? Like, let's give them a little bit of history on you, Ro. How do you come up with something like this? Now we know that you're basing it, your airships, especially on this particular map, based off of sea creatures. Was there a reason behind that, or is it just something that just came to mind?
With all honesty, it was really something that just came to mind as I was working on the map. And even with this ship in particular, as I was building the ship, I basically, freestyled ship.
Is that
came up?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, like I was saying, I basically freestyled the ship. And, it didn't come out looking like this at first. It came out a little bit more basic at first, the first time I built it. And then as I built it around again, I added on more things to help it, look better. And this is like the final result of the ship.
When you say freestyle, would you say that a lot of your stuff is freestyle, or do you plan it? Because what I want to get the people out there to understand and know is that it's okay to build however they build, right? Like some people, they plan it out. Like they plan it out block for block, and They write down what blocks they're going to use and stuff like that. But other people like yourself, like you said, you freestyle. Is that how you normally build in a freestyle manner, or is it? Do you plan it out, or sometimes is it a mixture?
Yes, I mostly freestyle in a way. This is how really I come up with things I do. I decide on like a general thing that I want to build. Like when I want to build small airships, I decided I want to build a small airship, but I also had to come up with what I was going to build, and I also want to stick with a good theme for the world. So I decided to build, you know, I was still sticking to the theme of my when I was deciding to build airships. I told myself make them look like sea creatures because that's what you want to do. It's a good idea. And as I was building this ship, I had to first come up with what kind of fish I was gonna do. And as I was just freestyling it, it looked real basic, but the front part was still pretty sharp. And I would go back and looked kind of like a swordfish. So I kept adding on, and I came up with like the fins at the bottom to give an illusion, because the wings, the items at the bottom, they resemble fins. Front looks like the front piece of a swordfish. It doesn't look exactly like a
Yeah,
swordfish,
yeah.
but I still try to add stuff on and make it look all sexy. That's how I mainly build everything. I come up with a general idea, like with the world. I want to do steampunk. I just didn't know what kind of steampunk I was going to do. I didn't plan for my steampunk to resemble how it is now. I didn't plan for it to be real heavy industrial. I was just building what I decided to do, what I wanted to do. Really,
Yeah.
just really built what you want to do.
Yeah,
This is
exactly.
what I want to do, and I built it.
See, now, party people out there, listen. He clearly stated he built what he wanted to build. He freestyled it. He thought about. He came up with a genuine idea, and he went in. And this is the final product, the outlining product. Now, let me rephrase that. I'm not going to say final because you can always change. You can always add. You can always take away. That's the brilliance of this game. Like, you can be as creative as you want to be, and then you can go back with your structure that you made, and you can modify it. You can add blocks here. You can add blocks there. And like he said, he's not giving you an exact swordfish. No, no, no. He's giving you sexy swordfish, baby. Come on now. Look at this. He's giving you his rendition of a heavy industrial steampunk style airship. Now, before some of you guys out there get in the comments and be like, well, that's not this, that's not that. Listen, again, I am going to put in the disclaimer. This is our opinion, actually, and I say our because we family members. Me, RoLLN, Extended, everybody, we family members. I didn't build this. I'm not taking any credit for building this. I'm just filming, and I like sexy, so I am going to take credit for liking sexy, and this is sexy. So absolutely 100%, RoLLN is making sexy. Now, again, this is what it looks like, people. You have the opportunity with this game to create whatever you want. And as you can see, this is the exact definition of whatever you want. This is exactly what it is. He brought you the swordfish joint right here. It's got engines, it's got dusters, it's got firepower. Dude, don't get in the way of this. Just don't do it. If you an enemy airship out there, stay away, cause you will get blasted on. We ain't taking no prisoners over here. We shooting first, asking questions later. If you around, if you ain't around, you just busted, and that's the way it works. That's how we're doing things. But yeah, okay. So listen, people out there in YouTube network, you got to understand something. We're giving this is the basic airship. This is the beginning of the series with RoLLN Don't Stop Me. There's going to be other airships. We're going to give you. There's one in particular. Let me just. I'm taking in all kind of air because listen, you gotta. Whew, I'm wiping the sweat off my brow because in order to see this next airship, it's you know what? It's not even the next one we're gonna bring you, but in order to see the big mama or the big papa, the bad boy of this whole joint, you need to subscribe. I will give you a small taste here in a moment of what I'm talking about. RoLLN, is it okay if I give him a small taste?
Oh man, do your thing. Do your
okay,
thing,
so
man.
listen. So before we get into the building part of how to create the swordfish airship, that is sexy, obviously, and that protects the land. I need to give you something. Ooh, wait a minute. I think that's too much. I can't even go all the way over there. I can only give you from right here. I'm gonna give you from right here. You're just gonna see shadows. Do you see what I'm talking about? Oh, people, you got to understand. This is the definition of sexy. Understand what I'm saying? I'm not giving extension. I can't give him anymore, dude. I'm about to pass out. I'm about to faint. Let me get back to it. I'm
not ready for it.
Dude, I almost fainted. I almost fainted. I caught myself real quick. So, oh man, if you guys out there in YouTube land, you guys are so privileged, man. We just giving you the most amazing things in the world, and you guys are just sitting there on your couches and your lawn chairs if you outside with your Xbox, or even your recliner, you're chilling, you're switching back and forth from the game to the movie on HBO or something like that. But you got to understand what I'm saying, people. Here at Team Castle Crafters, man, we giving you nothing but the best. We got the best people in the game, on the team. We got the best people building the best creations. What I'm saying is big time players make big time plays in big time games. Stay on point with me. Let's get sexy. Come on. We about to hit you with sexiness. Now, before we say goodbye in the question part of the tutorial and move to the building part, I want to say thank you to RoLLN for showing us this, for giving us sexy. RoLLN ain't going anywhere. Like I said, we're giving you extra stuff. This is just the beginning. RoLLN, you got a Twitter. Do you mind if they know about your Twitter so that they can send you pictures of things that they may have created, inspired by stuff that you made?
I had a Twitter. I don't. Forgot the password over difficulties, but
All right.
I will have another Twitter up, and I will have it for y'all.
Okay.
When I get a chance.
All right. So check. So here's the deal. So you can still tweet. He'll get the information. Just tweet it out to @CastleCrafters_. I'll make sure that he gets it directly until his Twitter situation is back up and running. But either way, if there's a possibility, like he's a busy dude, so you can send him a message. If you guys have Xbox, send him a message. Any positive message is always welcome. If you don't want to send it to him directly, send it to Team, like I said, Team Twitter, and we'll make sure that he gets it. But RoLLN, let's get into showing him, dude. We got to give him sexy now. Ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Here we go.